Hi, I'm Sheila. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm gonna do the chat relax video. So yeah, you guys, I just feel like just chatting with you today, okay? First of all, I always like to talk about my health, okay? Um, I have received two questions from a subscriber, I believe, maybe a viewer, about my thyroid situation. You know, I've talked about that in many videos on this channel, um, about the issue of my thyroid and everything, and some reason why I don't feel so good is because I have thyroid nodules and they're swollen and all. But I did have a um, what do you call that? I did have a fine needle aspiration, um, which, oh, it's so painful. Oh my God, never forget it. It's very, very painful, but it helped, okay? It really did. And that is used to, it's like a biopsy. It's like they check to see if the nodules are cancerous or non-cancerous. My nodules are non-cancerous. Thank God. Thank you, sweet Jesus. And so I want to talk about this because I got two questions asking me, did I have um, thyroiditis or thyroiditis? Thyroiditis? Y'all should know how to pronounce these words, okay? But y'all know how I am, okay? And a few more questions was asked about, did I have something else like an autoimmune something? And no, I do not, okay? If this person is watching this video, no, I do not. I've had blood tests. I've had like I said, the fine needle aspiration done, the biopsy, a lot of things have been done. I even took the test where you have to take the sodium pill and you get a thyroid scan. I've done all of the steps that is necessary to make sure everything's okay with the nodules. So everything came out fine. It's just that I have nodules. And I was told by physicians and doctors, specialists, that they should decrease in time or go down, if not go completely, like they will go away. But I do have an option to have surgery if I want to, but I'm just gonna see how everything's gonna go as far as the size of the nodules. I actually have an appointment coming up in the next month to get that checked out and everything, the size of the nodules and all that. So that's coming up in the next month and everything. I'm praying that the way everything feels like when I swallow and, when I'm eating and drinking and everything, I feel like they have decreased in size because I can tell the difference. And I don't swell as much as I used to. So that, like I said, things are getting better. But I'd be glad when I could go back and they say, well, we don't see no more nodules. That would be great, because we all don't like to go to physicians, specialists, the drill. But anyway, sometimes in life we have to go, okay? And another thing about my legs, you guys, over the holiday, my legs hurt me so bad. I cleaned up yesterday and I tell you, my legs was hurting me so bad. So I feel like, you know, the focus now is more on my legs with the swelling. The swelling has decreased. I'm not swelling as much. When I do swell, it's mainly around my ankles. It used to be my feet, my ankles, and even up to my knee. It's not as bad, but I do notice that my legs started hurting again, like really bad. Maybe because I feel like when I move around or when I walk around, get around more, I don't have so much pain. So when I'm not doing anything, such as a holiday, when normally you just sit down, relax, watch TV, or look at the internet, just talk, you're not really doing much. So when I'm not doing a whole lot, it seems like I hurt the worst. Okay, but I had an appointment this month to go back to see a vascular specialist, but however I wasn't able to make that appointment. But I am going to reschedule so I can go back and get a checkup, which I want you all to know that's, you know, that I want you all to know that everything is fine with that. I've had the ultrasound on my veins and all of that with my legs and everything. Everything came back okay. The veins up to my heart and everything. They said everything looks good. It's just that I'm having fluid retention, and that can happen. It happens to a lot of women, especially after you have a child or children. It usually is more apparent for women at that time, or after you've had a child or given birth or whatnot. You know, you pretty much have that problem of having fluid retention. Not always. Some girls have that issue before they have children, or even when they don't have children, but usually that happens after you have a child. And I do have a daughter. She's 13. So I'm just now starting to have fluid retention, though. I've been having it for now about, I say 2.5 years, almost 3 years. But I can say that it's not as bad as it was last year, okay? Because I was swelling up. If you look at the video starting from the beginning, when I first started this channel, my face was swell up so bad. And my neck and all. So, yeah, it was a lot of swelling going on. But now I don't swell as bad. I still swell sometimes. My nose swells up a little bit. Sometimes my cheekbones, my face area in this region kind of swells up, but not as bad as it used to be. Okay, so thank the Lord for that things are not as bad as they used to be. All right, moving on to some, well, I'll save the best for last, okay? I wrote down a few things. One thing that I noticed over the holiday is that I had said this one time before in a blog, and I think it was on it was either a blog on this channel, like this. I have two blog pages from Blogger. I have a blog page for this channel, and I have a blog page or a blog spot on my other channel. And I had mentioned that I felt like my YouTube accounts was hacked. And I still believe that. And some of you might have experienced this, and then again some of you may not. But what I do notice is that I feel like my subscriber count is not accurate. I do get subscribers, but it seems that my number does not move. You know what I'm saying? I know that I can go through my subscriber list under my account and count every subscriber, which I think that's what I'm going to have to do to know that is it right, or is there area, or is there an error, or is there something wrong? I have sent a message to, I guess it's to Google or whatnot about it. You know how you can send feedback. I do feel like my subscriber count is not accurate. I do feel like my YouTube accounts, especially my main channel, Sheila Shemay, I know for a fact it's hacked. My account is completely hacked. And I even got the proof of it over the holiday that is hacked. And I won't tell you what what happened on my computer while I was on it, but it was crazy. And I knew then my account was hacked, like has been hacked. It is my Sheila Shemay account. I know for a fact that account is hacked. I even suspect that maybe it's not YouTube, maybe it could be my computer. I mean, I'm not an electronical person, but I know something is not right. We all know that. You know, you just kind of know when something is acting up and it's kind of odd and it's weird. And then on top of that, I don't have an old computer. I bought this computer just like last year. So it's not like a 5-year-old computer or something like that. This is a fairly new computer. So I feel like my computer or either, and I know my YouTube account, especially my original channel, Sheila Shemay, it is hacked, okay? And the thing is that I'm just trying to work with it and try to figure out what to do. Some people have gave me some advice on what to do, and I feel like, okay, I got to take these steps to, you know, figure this out, because you guys, let me tell you, at one time, when before I got suspicious of my original channel being hacked, it would take me, sometimes I would edit a video and it would be like 2 o'clock in the evening. Okay, I be done made the video, I done edited, and sometimes the editing process would not even be complete to 10 and 12 o'clock at midnight, and sometimes past midnight it still wouldn't be edited. I knew then something was wrong. It don't take that many hours to edit a video. Okay, I've already edited, but I was waiting on it to process. So I knew something was wrong. It would take me forever, and I have to say that's some reason why I started slowing down a little bit with videos, because that would just make me so tired waiting on one video to be processed, and it would take 4 hours, you know, or 5 or 6 hours to process. And then I would have another video that I would want to edit and get it up at the same time, and that would be impossible. One video would take my whole day, you know, and I knew that that wasn't right. It shouldn't take a whole lot of time. I should be able to, you know, edit a video and get it processed, if not three videos in a day if I wanted to. 4 videos if I wanted to, depending on me and what I like to do. So you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on with that, you know, and I'm just getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm trying to get down to it and get that taken care of. So that's been going on, you guys. So yeah, so now let's get to the best thing. Okay, you guys, I was so excited. This happened over the Thanksgiving holiday. I was so excited. I received a message on a video and I was like, ah. I received a message from someone and I was like, ah, oh my God, really? I had that moment where I was like, crying but happy. I was like, yes, you know, oh my God, you know, it was one of those moments. And the person happens to be a person that I grew up as a small girl seeing her on many magazines. Like, oh my God, yeah, it's one of those moments. I remember growing up and my dad and my family, we all used to have these magazines, and he was subscribed to magazines, and I would always love to look at them, because a lot of people that be on there would be like people that really inspire you, you know, they'd be great people, and you know. And so when I received this message from one of the people that inspired me when I was younger, I was like crying because I could not believe, you know, I was like, oh my God, like really, this is like inspirational right now. She's inspired me. So I had to take a moment there. I was screaming and crying nearly and just so excited. Um, and she's a supermodel, okay? She was a supermodel. And so I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, ah. And she has her own cosmetic line, okay? She does cosmetics and skincare and different things like that. I was just like so excited. I couldn't believe that she even noticed my channel. Like, cause I have small YouTube channels. I don't have big YouTube channels. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. At least I think I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. And so I'm not like way up there. And then to be noticed, yes, I was just like very excited and happy for the moment. It felt good to have been noticed by someone that is so successful and has been a icon in my eye for many, many years. So she is just terrific, and oh my God, beautiful. Oh my God. She is so, so beautiful. Still to this day, she is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So yeah, and then I got to thinking back, you guys. I've never said this before. I remember doing a tag one time just about what I feel. I think it was guru tag or something like that I did on this channel, and I never really mentioned about opportunities. I know I've said I've had many, many, many opportunities, and I didn't take those opportunities because I had at the time low self-esteem. So yeah, you guys, so I didn't take a lot of opportunities, and when this came up, I thought about one of the opportunities that I had, you guys, believe this or not, but it's true. When I was right out of high school, I think I was 18, I think. Yeah, I think I was 18. And me and my mom had went to a store, okay? And I went in there because I wanted me something so bad. Put it this way. All right, me and my mom went to the store. We had to go to the store and all. And so while I was in this particular store, one agent walked up to me and told me, said, "You are a very, very beautiful girl. You know that?" And I said, "No." Like, I was just looking like, huh? Do I know you? And then this person told me, said, "You know what?" Said, "You would be a perfect. You would be perfect if you would be, if you would come to this area." At the time, well, still today, we have areas around this small town that are more like cities. Like, there's Atlanta, Georgia, there's Birmingham, Alabama, there's um, many other places just around the area, but the main two is Atlanta, Georgia, and Birmingham, Alabama. And some girls that lived in small areas around here, they would actually go to those areas if they wanted to compete in pageants and even try to pursue modeling. So this agent happened to be in this area, and like I said, came into the store and approached me and asked me would I be interested in going to Birmingham, and that they would set me up for an interview to actually possibly have a career in modeling. And I was like, okay, because, I come from, my mom was very, 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 she was, I'm Christian too, but she just was very type of strict, but yet good strict, old school parents. That's what I had. You know, they're passed away, but my parents was very old school and they was kind of strict. And so I asked, I said, well, what kind of modeling? Because I knew what the modeling world was about because I would watch models and things on TV. So when the person said, well, you know what, I think you would be really, really good for um like lingerie or swimsuit. I knew then. I was like, no, my mama's not gonna do this. Like my mom, nope, 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 not that. And the person was saying, "You're beautiful. You got, you got what it takes." And oh my God, we're looking for women that looks like you. You will be perfect for this. So I just like my head was getting big, but yet I was saying, I don't look that great, It's like, what? Is this person for real? Is this real? Is this fake? You kind of think that way when someone approaches you. But when the person actually gave me the name and the date to be there and the time, and even said, okay, bring your mom, bring your parents with you, yes, do all of that, then I kind of felt like, okay, this must be serious, okay. And so I received the info and everything. I remember going back to the car. I got my stuff. I went back to the car. And when I got back to the car, first thing I did, I jumped in the car. I was very excited. I said, Mom, um, and we stood out there in the parking lot. I said, wait, because this person is getting ready to come out of the store. Because I can remember seeing the person in the aisle's bag. And I said, Mom, wait, you'll see the person. This person that's about to come out of the store asked me if I wanted to be a model and told me to be in the area at this time, and an interview can be done, and that you all could come because I didn't know if it was real or not. And my mom was like, oh, really? And I said, yeah, Mom, yeah. So we just sit there and we waited on the person to come out. And when the person came out, of course, the person was very, like, yeah, it dressed up and all, looked very legit. And so when we got ready to leave and everything, we was talking about it. And of course, when I started to mentioning about what all would be, what they would like, what particular range they wanted me to pursue, it was kind of like, let me think about it. Okay, it was like that. And then I knew then, I was like, well, I don't think, it's good with my parents. And listening to my parents have always been a good thing for me. I've always listened to my parents, and I always wanted to make them happy and make them proud of me. So I remember those moments, you guys. That happened to me, truly. No joking. That happened to me. And so I think that at the end of it, it was like, okay, my parents were like, well, do you want to do it? Do you really, really want to try to do it? I mean, we can go and see what it's about, but if I don't feel good about it, you won't do it. But if you really want to go, we'll go ahead and try. But I was like, that low self-esteem mode came on me, and I was like, okay, nah, I just pass on it. I'm just not gonna try. But you guys, that happened to me. So when I saw that comment, it really, when I saw that comment, it really inspired me, because that person is an idol. She is an idol, okay? She is one of my idols. And I really, really, really was excited. And it also brought me back to, the moment where I had an opportunity to at least have went that way, but I didn't. And I want to say this, I regret some opportunities that came my way that I didn't take. No telling what my life would be like today if I had took those opportunities. You know, when I said I had good opportunities, I really did. I had some fabulous opportunities. And so now I try not to pass up opportunities that come my way. I at least have to think about them. I don't just, say no and I can't do it, but that's the way that was how I was at that time. My self-esteem was not as high as I wanted it. Well, my self-esteem wasn't at the right level it should have been at that time. So when great opportunities came my way, I just did not take them, and it's so sad when I think about it. But then again, what I'm doing today and the responses that I get and the love that I get from my subscribers, my viewers, I mean, I love you all. You mean so much to me. But I just had to give you my little, my news as far as I feel like was very, very good news over the holiday. I was hurting, my legs was hurting so bad. And to receive a message from her, the idol, one of my idols, I just felt like sharing that story with you all about my incident that I possibly could became a model. But I didn't take that opportunity to see. But yeah, you guys, it happened. And for her to be a model and for her to recognize my channel, at least send me a message, oh my God, that was like really sweet. That was one of my best moments, during the Thanksgiving holiday. So yeah, you guys, I just want to share that little info with you all, and I feel really great. I'm still excited about the response that I received, and I will never forget it. Okay, I will never forget this Thanksgiving of 2015. Okay, all right, you guys. So that's a little bit about how my week has been going. So I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving week. I hope your week was just as good as mine. I hope you had good times with your family, as good as much as I did. And so, yeah, you guys, that's all of it, you guys. That's all I have to say for this week. And so, yeah, you know that there will be, I don't know if there will be another video for this week. I'm going to try to, but if not, then I have a video for next week. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. And you are beautiful and you stay that way. All right. Mwah. Bye.